We are going to demonstrate the 11 moving basics just so that everybody is familiar with the order. In 2011, when Nagamine Sensei was in the dojo, he had said, be sure to move, pause, and then execute the technique. This develops Zanshin. So the first moving basic is sliding across in cat stance. Neko ashi dashi. Hajime. Hai moate. So notice how she turns. Turn back, please. When you turn on cat stance and all of the other moving basics, make sure that the foot that's closest to the wall turns. The exception, which we'll talk about later, is lunge stance. So when we get to that, we will discuss that. So the next technique in the moving basics is actually kicking from cat stance position and sliding forward. Hajime. Hai moate. So from the cat stance position, what you want to do most of the time is practice with your toes crossed if you can do that. If not, use just the tip of your toe to go out and back. So you want to hit straight out and back, just like that. So the next technique, this 11 moving basics, you start with really the sliding, but that's in the blocking category. Then you go to the attacking. So it alternates from blocking to attacking, blocking to attacking. We're now on the blocking section. This is Nekoashi Chudan Shitoke. And what you do with this, there's a lot of questions that I get about this technique. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But we'll have Miss Caitlin show Nekoashi Chudan Shitoke. Hajime. Hai moate. So if we look at Nekoashi Chudan Shitoke, what you want to see is, and we'll talk about this in a later portion, if you look in the book, it talks about the levels of certain stances, lengths of stances, and or blocks. One of the things that this talks about is the arm is bent at a 90-degree angle with the wrist in line with the shoulder. So a good way to measure this is just go from the wrist and the shoulder and make it parallel just like this. So as soon as the technique goes out, you look at the wrist and the shoulder and you can see where the block should happen. And this is how you can correct yourself or have someone correct you. Sheet. Go. Hey, yummy. So on the Chudan Shitoke, we want to work on making some snap into the technique. To block, you turn your body this way. But to learn that, what we do is put one hand behind our back. We put this up here. And what you're going to see is you move up to here and out. So ich, ni, ich, ni, ich, and turn. And then going back the other way, you would simply change hands. So to apply the technique, you can use it a multitude of ways. Nagamine Sensei used to show us variations. One of the easiest ones to see if she throws a punch is just simply block. That's not always going to help because the person could get in or throw a second punch. If she throws a punch, and I think this is the block here first, now this can be the attack second. So one more time, the blocking hand moves inward and out. This way. So the next technique in our 11 moving basics is walking stance chest punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 回って. So notice when she throws her punch that she's driving the backhand forward and pulling the forward hand back. So the chambering hand is accelerating the opposite hand. Hai, moate. Now when you practice this, any striking technique such as punching, we ki-ai on. So, hajime. Hai, moate. So we're on the blocking phase now. The block that we perform is head block, joranuke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 回って. So with the head block, as she throws a punch, a lot of people try to stick this hand up in the air. What you want to make sure that you do is use double blocking. So double blocking, this is the hand, as the punch comes in, this stops it here and comes underneath. So 1, 2, just like that. The next technique is an attacking technique. It's a reverse punch, gakuzuki. This is where you can really start to find your koshi. Koshi is like small, the back or hips, but we talk about making power. It has to come from your base. And the base, as you turn it or twist it, it drives the other technique or forces the other technique forward. In doing so, you're thrusting forward and creating snap. Hajime. Hai, moate. And the ki-ai. Hai. Hai, moate. Now, in Okinawa, sometimes they take this technique and go into a lunge stance. So they force it and create the reverse punch from lunge stance. Hajime. Hai, moate. Hai, yame.
How do you prepare mentally for this?
You just come to practice karate every day for many years. You can 20 years.
I don't have that many years left.
How old are you?
68.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were 48.
Oh, thank you.